Welcome back to 9 a.m. to 5 a.m. As always, I'm your host, John J. Ransom Futrell. I know I said that I was probably done for the year with the last one, but, after a few weeks, I've had some time to think about it. And, I think I'm going to just try to get as many done this year as I possibly can, because you never know what next year may hold. A lot of great things are on the rise and coming up, including projects and just a whole bunch of things, man. But anyway. Tonight's show is going to be on a few things that I want to talk about that, to a certain extent, irk me. Not really, but I think it's necessary to talk about. Once again, as always, relating to living your dreams, but also relating to just, I think, success, ambition, and some of the pitfalls and things you deal with. The first thing I want to talk about is originality. To me, I think that is something that is lacking in our society. Not lacking in our society, lacking in media, lacking in being in the forefront. The reason I'm bringing this up is because this also relates to what else I'm going to talk about after this. But when living your dreams, something I want to emphasize, I don't think I've said, or if I've said it, I don't think I've said it enough. When you're living your dreams, make sure they're your dreams. Not based on an image that you see on the TV. Not based on what type of lifestyle you think some celebrity is living, or some type of artist, or anyone but yourself. Make sure that it's yours. That being said, be original with it. Like if you're going to do, for instance, music, be as original as possible. Maybe it won't bring you the instant fame and all the BS that comes with it. But if you love it, your originality will shine. You will have genuine people that genuinely care about your work. And I mean that with anything, even with a business. Like if you're going into an oversaturated market, find something that's going to separate you from the rest of the market. Be original. I think that's one of the biggest pitfalls. Like there's 1,000 companies that do the same thing. There's 1,000 artists that do the same thing. There's 1 billion rappers, 1 billion producers, 1 billion singers, 1 billion guitar players, 1 billion drummers. What do you do that's different that's going to separate you from other people? If you are struggling with that, maybe that's just not what your life path is supposed to be. And I don't mean that as in, maybe you're not passionate about it. Because you be passionate about it. But, you have to be passionate about it, and you have to love it for it to truly be something that you're going to get up and do every day. And in my opinion, if you're extremely passionate and you love it, you're going to find ways to learn more about it. You're going to find ways to do something that's different from the next guy. You're going to find ways to constantly improve and become better. But the key with becoming better is being able to grow into your own. If you're just constantly learning and studying, but you're not growing into your own, maybe you're bringing yourself down a path that isn't meant for you. Now, with that being said, about originality, the reason I brought that up is because I want to really talk about the difference between being an opportunist and being ambitious. I think a lot of people, especially nowadays, feel as if those are one and the same. They're not. Not at all, people. At least not in my opinion. An opportunist, in my opinion, is someone that will do anything to gain some type of clout or success based on other people or based upon other people's ideas. It's not really about being original, once again, in my opinion. It's not about, doing something great or reaching as many people as possible or motivating as many people as possible. It's all about, in my opinion, it's really an egotistical thing. It's 100% about the self. It's not about, who you're affecting or they're affecting as far as an opportunist. I think opportunists fully believe the quote. I forgot who said it, so pardon me on that. But, I think they said something. I think it says something, or don't quote me on this. Let's just say it's around saying something as if good artists create great work, great artists steal other people's work. And people take that shit literally. And to me, that is such a foolish mindset, in my opinion. It's such a foolish mindset. I mean, I know, if you go to historically, the winner's the one that always writes the story. Okay, cool. I got you. But to be foolish enough to think that you're great at something because you stole someone else's idea, that's absolutely foolish. Because the problem is that when you're an opportunist, you have to constantly find people to steal stuff from. You're constantly leeching off of other people. To be honest with you, you're spreading negativity and you're taking energy from other people. That's really what you're doing when you're an opportunist. And in my opinion, that's a huge issue. Huge issue in our society. We have to stop allowing people to steal our energy, steal our ideas, steal what makes us who we are, and we have to call people out on it. If we know people that are like that, we have to call them out on it. I mean, it's really just getting to that point. Because people like that are people that kill. They kill to gain success. They kill to please their egos. They kill to, in some form or fashion, fill whatever void is missing within their life or within whatever they're doing because they feel incomplete. That's destructive. That's extremely destructive. Because those type of people can never be satisfied, and opportunists can never really be satisfied. They only think they're satisfied. Then they have to find a way to go ahead and steal from someone else or find some other type of idea that they couldn't think of themselves, because just out of sheer just not wanting to put in the effort, just to please their own egos. Whereas I feel, in my opinion, someone who's ambitious usually has a goal or goals that they're trying to achieve or living their dreams, and they're willing to work endlessly, study endlessly to, create great work or create a great business or to try to obtain what it is that they're trying to, achieve. And when someone's ambitious, they can eventually be fulfilled. I mean, it is a choice, just like with anything in life, that's where the whole comfort zone thing comes from. But I believe that someone who's ambitious isn't out here really stealing work. I mean, I think there's a huge difference between someone out here stealing work and as an opportunist and someone inspired by work. Because if you're inspired by something, that's the same thing as, any music artist that does a cover and does a great job because the song inspired them. They love the song, or, maybe they don't write, things like that. Like, there's a huge difference between that and being an opportunist, in my opinion. So with all that being said, I don't want to make this too long, but stay original. Be as original as possible, man. Like, teach your kids, teach whoever is coming up behind you and under you to be as original as possible. We need more of that. To me, that's the only way that we can truly evolve and progress as a society, as a world society, is really being original and really understanding that we're all connected. But originality is what can separate us and bring us together. Because originality is a powerful thing. It's positive energy. So spread love, spread positive energy. Be as ambitious as possible, but be as original as possible. As always, this is John J. Ransom Futrell. Peace and love. Thank you for tuning in to 9 a.m. to 5 a.m. I'll holler next time. 9 a.m. to 5 a.m. 9 a.m. to 5 a.m. 9 a.m. to 5 a.m.